Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, February 9th. It's 4:50 in the morning here, my time. And we're going to take a look at Ethereum because we're definitely making moves today. There's a bunch of things going on. And if we're looking at the daily here, we'll see that yesterday we pushed up. Yesterday was a good day, right? We pushed up almost 8.6% from here up to here. 8.7, 8.6%, and between open and close of the candle, looks like the buyers were more in control, 100%. Not a lot of wicks to the upside, where sellers tried to deny us, but definitely just one of those good days for Ethereum where we actually pumped nicely. So for the main part right now, even yesterday we actually did pierce through the previous resistance at the 1,760. 63 or 60, I would say, for the most part. But we ended up actually closing below. So if I maybe zoom in here, we did try to pierce through it and we then closed below, but not major close, didn't indicate that sellers came in right away to come back and then like, no, this is not what we're doing today. We have to push back. No, it was mainly, still more towards the buyer side. The buyer still showed control. And right now, we definitely know where our resistance is at the 1,760. Today here, we still have 12 hours for the day to end. So what are we going to do? Are we going to continue to pierce through? Because during half the day here, we already pushed all the way up to the 1,821, but we're actually right on the bottom right now. So we're seeing a lot of, I wouldn't call it indecisiveness. Yes, we want to go down and check the lower time frames, but we're seeing those swigs to the upside and downside. And look at it, it's been 12 hours and we're kind of range bounded here. So in terms of the daily here, we're seeing that yes, those wicks to the upside and bottom right now. We're seeing that the MACD itself is kind of flattening out, but that doesn't mean that we are actually going to go down. It's very choppy, and that's obviously because of all the volatility and the especially when we reach, if we watch our videos, we always say the same thing. Once we reach critical levels like this, where we're reaching an apex of a ascending triangle or a heavy resistance line, we're going to see a lot of choppiness here, and then the MACD readings get skewed. But although here we're having some sort of a sideways movement on this side, we're doing something like this, right? As opposed to just straight going up, we're actually going sideways a bit. We could be doing the same thing we're having here, where we're supposed to go up, we think we're flattening out, and then we actually push back up. The buyers come in, the momentum actually increases. So that's what we need to see right now with Ethereum. If I go back here to the daily, I think we'll see a better view of what's going on actually if we zoom in on the 4 hour here. So this is pretty clear what happened. For the longest time we were having an ascending triangle, the obvious resistance at the all-time highs, and then as soon as we broke above, we go up. We come back down to retest. Every time you have an ascending triangle or a descending triangle or anything, you're breaking out of this resistance. You always need to break out and come down to retest it again and actually shoot up. So right now, it looks like we do have enough steam, but we definitely need to close. We need to have a candle close above the 1,762. And it looks like we're trying to take that first jab at it today on this 4 hour candle. And I think we can actually define right now our ranges, which is obviously somewhere around here. This is the range we're actually stuck in, 1,551. You can even argue it's all the way back to the bottom, but I don't think so. I think we already retested this region. We already retested this previous resistance, and now we're going up. So I think what's going to happen here, if Ethereum is going to show those extreme signs of bullishness, we want to see some maybe right now, because if I'm looking at the 1 hour, you'll see that we are actually trying to push down. We lost momentum. We just literally moved to the downside here the past couple of hours, and it looks like like we sometime soon here we need to see that the sellers want to come in, and that's when we actually decide and see what's going to happen with Ethereum. Because are we going to have something like this where momentum to the bottom side is actually going to subside and then jump back up, or is Ethereum wants to have some sort of a higher retracement? So for me, the way I look at it, where did my line go here? Okay. So Looks like we do want to go down, right? We're seeing this wick over here, obviously. We want to go down, and I think for us to actually remain bullish on it, and in terms of what's going to happen soon, when I say remain bullish on it, I'm saying with the next couple of days, right? I'm not saying bullish as an overall on Ethereum as a project. So I think something that might happen is a scenario that might happen is something like this, right? Where we actually go this way, go back down, find that support at this over here, somewhere around the 1562 or somewhere. We just need to make some sort of a low here, see how long the sellers will take control, and then push back up, and then start squeezing somewhere around the 1751 again. Because to me right now it looks like, because we do have momentum, I'm thinking that we will have some sort of an ascending triangle again, but on a smaller time frame. It's not as extended as a month that we had here. And it's okay if we actually did have a retracement, but we need to see it actually hold somewhere around the. We need to see it hold somewhere around the. I would say somewhere around here, right, 1560, and we would still remain bullish on Ethereum for sure. So I'll just draw this range somewhere around here between the 1630 1588, and that's in case of a retracement. If retracement doesn't happen, we actually continue to push up, then we obviously just need to go up above the 1756 and stay above it for a bit, close and maintain it for a bit, as opposed to just getting shut down right away, right? And it looks like we're attempting to do that right now, but it looks like even though with the momentum we're having, a bit of a retracement to the bottom is granted, is warranted, and that doesn't devalidate the fact that Ethereum is actually to continue to go up to the $2,000. So the $2,000 is still our target. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if Ethereum will actually do break above. We need to see that the volume needs to go up. That's for sure. We need to see the volume actually spiking heavily to the upside before at the breakout here, before we see something major happening. So these are the conditions in my opinion. Let me know if I missed anything. Please share your comments in the comment section below, and let me know what you think. If you'd like to join our Discord, we put these analysis a lot quicker than YouTube, and if you want to support us on Patreon, then definitely check the link below too. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for our videos coming up today.